Good to go for landing.
Can I help?
Got some new orders for me? Finally, some action!
Good day, Captain. Hello, Captain. I have no objections.
See you soon then. Be safe. Good to see you again. Do you need my help? Happy to help.
I shall resume my normal duties.
What can I help you with?
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Yeah, and the Coast have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city, and security scramblers that the Free Star or smugglers out on the frontier put down. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Well, sometimes that's how it goes. I'll be seeing you.
The services tech is in the hut up at the front, if you need him.
You'll have a tech free?
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor? It's still under
Pretty
manufacturing
dangerous
warranty.
out in space these days. Yes. Can I get an invoice?
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written in French.
Aquila City's always welcome to Aquila City, I guess.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots. It's just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown, so you should steer clear unless you can help out. Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story. If you think you might be able to help out, you can talk to the Marshal. Truth is, last I heard, things weren't going so good.
I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along. Aquila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you. Not one
I want to do. Everyone needs supplies. Suppose that's a good thing.
What the hell?
Exhausted, more like. It's just me running things here. Makes for some real long work days. Of course, that's in addition to the special orders, trade contracts, and supply arrangements that I deal with on a daily basis. I also work with the Council of Governors, the Trade Authority, the Freestar Rangers, you name it. Feels like I'm providing a service to the city while trying to run a business. So yeah, I don't get a lot of sleep. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, look who it is. How are the settled systems treating you? Make any enemies yet? Choosing to act is what puts you in conflict with others. It's not about how pure the intentions are. Once you start making a real impact on the universe, there's always more and more people who end up on the losing side of your decisions. Someone always gets hurt. Look a little harder at yourself. Space is a dangerous place. Even if you just defend yourself when someone pulls a gun on you, you've ruined someone's day. Eventually someone will come along thinking that maybe space needs to be controlled, brought into order. That's what happened in the United Colonies. Even the Freestar Collective has rules. But that didn't stop war from breaking out, did it? I guess that's just the nature of things, isn't it? People start by thinking they're doing the right thing, and then your version of what's right collides with someone else's. Someone will. That's what I'm saying. If you want to hold on to living life your own way, then then stay away from the do-gooders. Better to just let people be. A single person achieving their own ends is at least honest. Helping people is just another form of control. Ah, there I go again. I was in danger of waxing philosophical last time, and now I'm knee-deep in it. I should stop while I'm ahead. I'll catch you around. I'll see you around.
Saw your ship come in. Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
Seems you've got a little excitement on their hands. I really don't know how this is gonna end.
Security around here is a joke.
You need to stand back now. Well, I'm a little busy right now, so if you don't mind, I need you to hang back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they've just stayed home. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. Without demands, I ain't got much to work with. About all we can do is wait and see. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Please stay calm, and I'm sure things will turn out just fine.
My husband's in there. We have a little girl. If they kill Marco, she'll be without her father.
Only one way this ends.
I don't figure those bank robbers could hold out much longer.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, How do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I ain't buying it. We've been in worse scrapes than this. We can handle being stuck in a bank. Yeah, I'm already sick to death of this place. Well, I guess you have a point. I see what you mean. I'm so ready to get out of here. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. You do that.
Quite a spectacle, isn't it?
The Shaw gang's making fools of us all.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position. I appreciate your idealism, but there were only ever two ways this could end. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming. You'd be willing to do that? You got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
You've got my girlfriend in there. If she gets hurt, heads are gonna roll.
They told me to go home, but I'm not missing a
Here, this is for you. Then, surprise, should have brought party hats. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more.
What'd the marshal say? We have a deal? I guess that'd be all right. You're gonna need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed. You do that.
Say your prayers, pal. This is my favorite. Something's out there. Somewhere. Okay.
Get up! Get up!
Time to tango. Shit, where are they?
Wait. Lost her.
I got moves. Grab everything useful.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now their lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
That bank robbery was something else.
All right.
Thinking about it gets my heart racing.
It's okay. I'm okay. I just need to...
Ask away. Ask away.
Well, that was fun.
There's no next. I want to be exploring until they pry the boots off my cold, dead feet. I mean, Cora will go to university, and the price tag there is scarier than any jam we've been in. But for me, my truest love is the next star, the next horizon. I've seen my fair share of scrapes. Actually, a triple share with a massive bonus worth. Some folks say I'm the luckiest man alive after making it through some real whoppers. The trick is to always keep a cool head. Impulsiveness, fear, adrenaline, all those will get you jumpy. You get too jumpy, your target could be 5 in front of you and you'll miss every time. Cora has the complete top-of-its-class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird. There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating. A lot of the time, touching down on a virgin planet can be, well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for. Now that's it then.
Okay. We'll take it from here.
Bounty hunting is dangerous work. The Trackers Alliance makes it a little easier. You must fancy yourself a bounty hunter if you're coming to speak with me. If you think you can hack taking down wanted criminals for pay, the Trackers Alliance posted the mission boards like the one you'll find at the hitching post. I haven't been in the game for a while. These days, I'm more on the admin side of things, finding new recruits, dealing with freelancers, etc. But the wildest bounty I had was for a guy who smuggled several tons of Aurora off of Neon. I was hired by Benjamin Bayou himself. Simple, or so I thought. Tracked the mark across the settled systems, only to find out it was a diversion, and the guy was actually still on Volite Alpha. Built himself a little floating base using scrap crafts out in the deep waters. Swam out a ways to reach him without alerting him to my presence. When I found the guy, he was so blitzed on his own supply that he went willingly. Thought I was an angel, leading him to the promised land, instead of directly to the local authorities. We're a collection of bounty hunters. We track down wanted criminals and the like. Various organizations and individuals pay us to manage these jobs, and we pay members and freelancers who collect the bounties. Don't wind up on the wrong side of the Trackers Alliance.
Nice job.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
There's not enough to do around here.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
Them traitor. Ask anyone. Midtown Minerals is a glass joint. Lousy. To put it bluntly, the trade authority is muscling in on my business. So far, I've kept them at bay. But they've been stepping up their game lately. They got all their tricks. Intimidation, extortion, bribery, blackmail. Nothing's off the table. Of course, everyone turns a blind eye as long as the Council of Governors finds their services useful. So, I'm on my own. But that's my problem, not yours. Excellent.
Shaw gang's gone too far this time.
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship. Proper founders.
My family came in, what, 10, 15 years after? You can see my great-great-whatever grandma's name on the chart.
Still, not a proper founder.
So you say we don't belong?
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. I guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You're probably looking for Mary.
There can still be a setback, and I need to be closer.
The doctor can... Sorry, but I've got work. Just waiting around.
Well, hey there. Hiya. Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Seems that way.
Good to see you.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw gang standards.
Well,
A lot of famous
nobody
people
ever accused
visit
those
Aquila.
boys of having an
Popping back a
overabundance
beer, you
of
never
common
know who
sense.
you'll meet.
It's Ranger. Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the 3-star motto.
It's not mine. I just work here. Yeah, I guess technically the city owns it, but it's really the Freestar Rangers' place more than anyone else's. But yeah, I'm happy to work here. The pay's decent, but it's also the safest job I've ever had. Sad to see you go. You come back, all right?
Don't be causing trouble now.
Can see you.
Need something? You got some business with me?
Hey.
Oh. Well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
Read some slates. Ask her some questions. Meet her halfway, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers? Look, you have to be completely sure about this, so take whatever time you need. Just come and find me if you decide you want to join.
I feel for the folk in the stretch. I try and give it credit.
Good work dealing with the Shaw gang.
Able.
Now let's see if we can find those maps. Goodbye.
Well, hey there.
Mayor's all right. Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Galbank needs better security.
I've had quite enough excitement. I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Okay, now remember, Solomon is from a younger generation, so it's not going to be on the slate. Big bundles of paper. All right, let's see. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. Because I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. Look, I was trying not to do this, okay? We really gotta do this. I know, it's just personal. Yeah, I know. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maths at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, a co-tradition. Alright, shall we?
You really stepped up.
Gravity is a harsh mistress. Here.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
You need something? Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better. I made a decision a long time ago about how my little girl gets raised. And it doesn't include Jacob Coe, okay? Leave it at that. I'd appreciate that. No, I don't. It's been a while, but this is how it goes, every time. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
What do you want, Constellation? You mean besides the fact that you're some independent group that doesn't know where your loyalties lie? Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter lives in your clubhouse rather than in her family home?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
You really want to keep going on this, Sam?
I do.
Well, I hope you know what you're in for. I could stand here and list all of your shortcomings. Here to the soul system. Had enough of you. Want both of you out of my house. Happy to. Don't have any more of my time to waste with you.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Criminal groups in Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the Ashta. Well, it could just be a coincidence, as the cave we want happens to be where the Shaw Gang runs around. But something doesn't feel right. Me too. But there's no helping it. We're gonna have to get through them and the local wildlife to get to that cave.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. After the job you did with the bank.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke, even for us.
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
Mr. Crowley. I swear that Galbank branch is cursed. Think about leaving the city. Problem?
So we're gonna have a house mom? That's what Mr. Tate is like.
Some potatoes to harvest.
Looks like it's gonna be a good year. Maybe you should expect it. As long as you stay clear.
Not sure if those Baroon zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what. But they scavenge what they need. Lots of holes.
We cleaned it right.
I don't like those.
I was just...
Those vegetables look real good. Veg can't buy.
Don't you worry. Those walls are solid. Ain't no Ashley getting in here.
It means cool, Mom. He kicked the ball. I feel sorry for Liv. She doesn't have any siblings.
You might want to give the kids space. They can be rambunctious.
You have a nice day now.
called to pay Russia anything?
No, as long as you clean up after. You
That's
should check
awfully
out
kind of her.
Laredo. Finest guns in the galaxy. Mrs. Lance is a killer through and through. Nice building on that last one.
Yeah, the site was off and to the left. I dialed it in good. Same time next week?
You know it.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the Ranger. Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to put the prototypes. It stinks.
But you
You
know,
need all
stretch
sorts in
track
Aquila City.
back in Leutner, or worse.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the
A few
settled
beer
systems.
bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes, Miss Lance.
I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here. Indeed. As a matter of fact, they're made in this very building. You're standing in the storefront of the Laredo Firearms Factory. I designed and manufactured every firearm for sale here. As such, I can offer you my personal assurance they're of the highest quality. When a CEO distances herself from the customers, her decision-making suffers. Here I get to see what matters, what sells, what doesn't, and why. It's invaluable. Plus, it's better than the endless meetings. You take care.
Miss Lance is the one you want to speak to.
Please, let me know if I can be of service. Right away.